Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to Sir Salpon. So now we're gonna present our topic three e-learning two. I'm Eugene, and our partner is Jill and also Kelvin. Okay, thank you.
So before we start, have you ever noticed that your student just flipping or multiplying fraction without really getting quite the thoughts? So by the end of this, we have a plan to help them to really understand about the fraction division. So the fraction division can be a real stumbling block. So the most children uh are hard to learning in this topic. So like this question in this slide, 1/2 divide 1/2 equal to 1/2 times 2. So this is so very easy for us, but uh, the children, the kids, it is understanding. So this is the uh, this is the trouble that we usually face in the class. So the when facing this fraction division, there are some common student mistake. The first is like the inverting the wrong fraction, like this. It does not inverse the uh. So usually we inverse the fraction behind the divide, but sometimes student will inverse the sometimes the student will inverse the fraction uh in front of the device. So the second mistake is the student will usually forgetting to invert at all. Like this, if forget to divide the 1/4. And the third is the student uh, will multiplying both fraction uh, with, without the inverting like this. It will change the divide to the multiply.
Now we are going to a better approach, which is the CRA method. This is the method to which helps students to get a better understanding about the division of fraction. So the first is about the concrete. The student first will learn about the concept through hands-on manipulatives, the like fraction bars, paper folding, or even the food items. And about the hands-on manipulative, the teacher when enter the class, we can say, let us start with a problem. For example, like 1/2 divide 1/4. The question we're really asking is how many 1/4 are in 1/2. Here's a fraction bar that shows 1/2. Now let us take our 1/4 pieces and see how many fits inside that half. So presses to 1/2 bars inside the 1/2 bar. So how many fall into the 1/2? And the student will answer 2 fall. And we can say exactly so 1/2 divide 1/4 equal to 2. Now for the abstract, now students are introduced to the standard algorithm. The number and symbols by this point, the abstract notation has a concrete meaning. The teacher can say, finally, let us look at the numbers. We start with 1/2 divide 1/4. Now, instead of thinking about results, here there's the shortcut. When we divide fraction, we multiply by the reciprocal. Watch. 1/2 divide 1/4. It will equal 1/2 times 4/1 and equal to 4/2. Then the final answer is 2. See how the answer matches what we discover with the bars and the drawings. The algorithm is just a quick way of doing what we already know.
All right, so now it's my turn. So to bring it all together, I do some small summarize. Okay, what's the most important things to remember that for us when we teach fraction divisions? Okay, so firstly, and the also the most important, we need to focus on why, but not just how. Okay, instead of just giving students the rules like invert and multiply or something like that. Our goals is actually is to help them understand why the rules works. So this is the shift from temporary memorization to permanent understanding. Okay, so also we go to the secondly. Okay, secondly is the best way to build that the understanding, as what we just say just now. The understanding is use visual models. Okay, use visual models and also hands-on. I would say that hands-on activities. Okay, as we saw the fractions bars, abstracts, ideas become clear and also intuitive when students he can see and touch. Okay, touching and also like manipulate them. Okay, so these visuals are not just actually it's not just a fun activity, and they are also the fun foundations. Yeah, foundations and also fundamental of for them for deep comprehensions. Yeah, comprehensions. So, continue with the third key points that we need to connect. Okay, we must deliberately connect the concrete to the abstractions. Okay, the CRM methods provide us some provides we would say a perfect pathway for this, and we will start uh, with the physical bars, move to drawing diagrams, and also maybe they would do we introduce the standard algorithms. Okay, so by the time students they can see the abstract formula, it's not a scary or random rule that's it's just simply a shortcut for something they already understand visually. Okay, they could have connected with our CRM method. Okay, so for the last one, we're talking about the benefits. Okay, ultimately, the benefits of this approach are very huge. Yeah, okay, it is definitely huge when the student get get the why. Okay, when they got it. Okay, they build real confidence and they can make fewer careless mistakes. Also, we say that errors, careless errors, and they achieve better long-term retentions. Okay, so of course, as a result, the students they can learn to see mathematics not as a list of rules, but also as a system that makes sense. And this is the reference that we find for uh, finding our informations for these presentations. Thank you for watching.